I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
We're on to race number 8, 1200 meters, merit rated 78 handicap, and Ryle Radhakrishna tells me he's got a good thing in the race, so hopefully he is going to be tipping us a winner here in race number 8 to close things off, because I found it between 3 or 4 runners. I've stated my case, Ryle, and I'm telling you, I hope I'm spot on. La Premier, Mr. Pigalle, 2 horses that I like. On the day, I think that W works it out to around 10-1 at the time of recording. You like Pascali. You think Pascali is possibly a go there?
I would say so, Tees, at his current price, given this
that's 33 to 10. So that's 40 to 1.
Yeah.
I'm choking. 40 to 1. Apologies. 40 to 1. So Pascali, can we head things off on a high if those horses have to arrive early on?
I would think so, Tees. Race number 8, obviously there's quite a few horses in with a chance here, and this horse, Purple Operator, now he's at 33 to 10 in the market. He's a horse that's in some decent form. Last time out, a good second to Black White Dynamite. I think he'll run a huge race. William Rufus drop into the 1200 meter trip. I think that will actually suit him, and he's having his second run after rest, so he must have pulled up very well after that effort, because 12 days later, not like Dean Casimir to have his horses back up that quickly, but he's a horse that you have to include. And then number 11, Rugger Bugger. Last time out, I thought it was a right race for him. Everything was in his favor, and he just found an improvement 3-all too good. This is what it means. Polytrack, question marks for me, because I don't think he's probably at his best on the surface, but given the form that Calvin Abib and Wendy Whitehead are, whenever they team up, I think he's a horse that you have to have healthy respect for. So those would be the 3 horses that I would narrow my selections down to in this contest. And when you look past them, maybe one more that you would want to throw in, number 4, Tribute to You. But I don't know about the Polytrack with this individual, but we'll see how he goes for informal combination. But those would be the 3 horses I play around 7, 8 and 11.
I'm a bit confused, Alison, right? Because Rachel Vinica doesn't have a ride here, and I see Tribute to You is carrying 61 kgs, but you've left Muzieni on, and you've taken him off Ibutu earlier on. So, what is happening here? Tribute to You, 3.5 kgs last time out, 3.5 lengths, should I say, last time out over 1200 meters when fitted with blinkers. A bit lazy in the early part of the race, but good headway. And you left Muzi on, 61 kgs. 8 to 1 looks attractive. That's the runner that I'm going to be tipping as my roving banker in the race. Number 4, Tribute to You. You like number 7, Purple Operator. William Rufus, Rugger. I think with those 4 runners, we should be safe here. Ryle, I'm not going to look anywhere else. Are you happy with that?
I'm
4, 7,
Perfect.
8, and 11.
I think those are the horses.
4, 7, 8, and 11. Yeah, it turned out to be when I first had a look at the card, I must admit, as we do a wrap of this race, when I first had a look at the card, Ryle, I thought, this doesn't look easy. But now that we've discussed it, hopefully we've painted a clearer picture for the racing fans.
Yeah, hopefully, well, obviously a couple of the legs we've gone a bit shorter, and then there's some races where you probably need to go wide. And I think fair to say the punters need to either take a stance in race 7 or go as wide as they can with Sovereign State. Yeah,
that is it. That's a race that, if I had to pick out a race that I'm looking forward to on the day, Frank Robertson is not shy to run his horse, which we have to applaud him for that, because he could, just have a plan with the 3-year-old, keep him against his own age group. It's the fact that you've got an above average horse, that's usually the case against your own age group, aiming at those features. He's already got a rating of 98, the horse, and he's 2 from 2 already. And he's now racing against older horses in a highly competitive race. But when a trainer is willing to run a horse in those type of races against older, hard-knocking horses, just tells you what he thinks of the horse. And yeah, that will be the main event for me on the day. It's not a feature race or anything, but just, when horses grab your attention quite early in their careers, it's exciting for us that, watch from the grandstands.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw Mexican Pete come through in quite a nice race the other day, and let's see how Sovereign State does go on Monday. All the best, guys, with racing at Hollywoodbets Greyville on the poly track on Monday from Dees, Dinant, and myself. All the best on Monday, and hopefully it's a profitable one.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.